What is up, FNU followers and wrestling fans? You are watching the F brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. My name is JC Styles, and I am back with the Monday Night Raw review for March 4th, 2013. We start off the show with a live shot of the arena, then the Undertaker's music hits. Yes, the Undertaker returned tonight. He turned the lights on in the arena, and the WrestleMania New York, New Jersey logo appeared on the Titantron. We then go into the old school Raw opening vignette, and then come back to CM Punk making his way to the ring. CM Punk talks about not being able to compete at the WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, but he will have a match. He then talks about Undertaker's streak and that he will be the one to end it finally, and it'll be 20-1, and that one will stand for straight edge, alcohol and drug free. Then Orton's show and Sheamus come out, all claiming that they want to be the ones to end the streak as well. Vicky then comes out and books Punk versus Orton versus Show versus Sheamus later on in the night, and the winner will go on to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania 29. We then see Ryback defeat Antonio Cesaro in a very good match. Post-match, Mark Henry's music hits as Ryback is walking up the entryway, and these two have a stare down. Mark Henry then walks to the ring and gets ready to take on Zack Ryder. We then see Mark Henry destroy Zack Ryder. Then we move into The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. The Miz introduces his buddy and his partner, his friend, Ric Flair. Ric Flair comes out and they entertain the crowd. The Miz picks up a win, locking in the figure 4 leg lock, which this match was pretty good. This match was actually very well done. I like that they allowed AJ and Big E to interact with Flair, as Flair also interacted with Big E and AJ as well. And you got to see a little bit of Ric Flair's old silly coups when he got in the ring and he was delivering knee drops and then flopped like a fish and just doing all vintage Flair stuff. It was really cool to see Ric Flair back tonight. We then go into The Rock and Cena. Rock comes out and talks about being down in Panama filming the new movie he's going to be working on. Then talks about flying back up to Buffalo for Monday Night Raw Old School. Then John Cena comes out and these two have some words for one another. And John Cena says that he will defeat The Rock at WrestleMania. The Rock then says, "No, you are incorrect. I will beat your candy ass at WrestleMania." These men have a stare down. We then go to commercial and come back. We see Jack Swagger in the ring, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan makes his way out with Sergeant Slaughter and Dusty Rhodes. This match did get underway, but Jack Swagger grabbed the infamous 2x4 and beat down on Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Sergeant Slaughter. We then see Daniel Bryan and Kane defeat the Primetime Players, which was a decent match. I don't understand why they keep putting Darren Young in a match when he's injured. I don't know if they're going to continuously keep working him up until WrestleMania and then have him take time off or what. But as of right now, there's been a lot of rumors and speculation that Darren Young is injured and he's been competing injured. And I honestly think that is not a good idea on the behalf of Darren Young. If he's really severely hurt, he should be taking time off to heal. But that's just me. We then see Brodus Clay and Tensai sporting some new attire with the initials ST, which stands for Sweet Tea. They pick up a win over the 3MB when Honky Tonk Man comes out and really interacting with the crowd and entertaining. Post-match, Honky Tonk Man hits Heath Slater with the guitar. We then go into a quick video package of Fandango getting ready to take on Kofi Kingston. We come back from commercial, and Fandango comes out and says, has Justin Roberts introduce him. Then Justin Roberts fails, and it's the same thing that happened this past Friday night on SmackDown when Fandango refused to compete because they didn't get his name right. So this match did not happen, and we then see Triple H address Brock Lesnar. Triple H comes out and talks about how everything, the turn of events that have taken place over the last several weeks with Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon and Paul Heyman. And then last week, Triple H said after WrestleMania last year and after SummerSlam when Brock re-injured the arm of Triple H. After Triple H's arm fully healed once again, Triple H was back in the gym with no motive and no goal. Triple H trained his ass off, then turned around and said that he is calling out Brock Lesnar. He then tells Brock to feel those stitches, those staples up on his head, and tell me how you feel. He then says he's expecting an answer next week. We then see a very interesting Shield promo talking about their undefeated streak and how everyone wants to jump the gun and get on the Undertaker's undefeated streak. And they said that justice will be served in time. We then see Alberto Del Rio pick up the win over Wade Barrett. And we saw Swagger out on the entryway with Zeb Coulter. We then see another Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger We the People promo from YouTube. And we see the return of the New Age Outlaws pick up a win over Epico and Primo. These guys still have it. They still work very well as a tag team, very well in the ring, and it was great and very nostalgic to see these guys back again, together again in the WWE ring, competing. Now, I'm hoping that we could possibly see these guys come back and maybe see a quick run as tag team champions. You know, try to add some more veteran tag teams to kind of help build the current tag team division. We then go into the main event of the night. CM Punk picking up the win over Sheamus, Show, and Orton. Phenomenal fatal four-way to end Old School Raw. I have to say, I really enjoyed this match. I really enjoyed a lot of these matches tonight, actually. I tip my hat off to everyone that was a part of the show tonight. They really impressed me, and I really enjoyed it. I would have to give this 2 thumbs up, and out of a 10, I would have to give it about a 7. A lot of people were saying that this was going to be a throwaway show. They really didn't care about it. But at the last minute, it seemed to me that they really turned it around, and they really did a phenomenal job. We got to see some great legends return, and we really got some really good matches out of this. I hope that, you know, next week they continue the momentum. And post-match, before I close this video out, post-match, The Undertaker comes out, and Punk and Undertaker stare each other down, and then we close the show. Now that Undertaker knows who his opponent is going to be, and now we know who Punk will face, guys, leave your comments in the comment box below and let me know your thoughts and your opinions. I love to hear your input, and I love to interact with you, our fans and subscribers. Do you think the streak will end, or do you think the streak will live? Leave your comments in the comment box. Also, let me know what you thought of Monday Night Raw. And with the effing brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com, I'm JC Styles, and I'll catch you later.